Now, do we have any callers that are interested in working with Heinz?
That's our next.
Yes, hi. My name is Catherine, and I lost my job as a chiropractor a while ago, and been actually uh, kind of getting by on temp work from the agency. I finally got four days a week temp job, but it pays less than half of what I used to make. So I decided to start my own, and I can work out of the office very close to me, but the thing is, I'm not getting the clients. I don't understand. And I can build it up from start working Friday to Saturday to begin with, and but just nobody's coming. And the clients that I had previously, occasionally come to my house to get adjustments, and they just don't go to office. So I don't know what the weakness is. I need to attract enough clients so I can leave this temporary position so that I really don't like it. And it doesn't pay.
Okay, so you're saying that the office you're working in right now, you don't get enough clients there?
Well, where I'm working is just a temp job to get me enough money to pay for my bills. But I want to develop my own practice, and I have a place to work out of. And he's not even charging me for rent to begin with. I can bring my own clients there. We'll just split it 50-50 because of the office expenses. But I don't see anybody coming in, and I'm advertising.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so what I'm getting the first weakness is that the energy of the other office that you're working in, not the one you're working privately, but the one that you're working to pay your bill, that energy is actually weakening you, and it's causing a weakness for you to get increased clients. So what I'm going to do,
right, that's making sense because it's not a good energy there. It's acting office, and it's just not a healing energy. They're not into wellness.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen you to that office. And so now you have a weakness to leaving that office. So I'll make you strong to leaving that office, and also make you neutral to working inside the office. And then you have a lot of karmic energy with the patients in that office. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear you from all that karmic energy that you have there and strengthen you to that. So getting new clients. So getting new clients is the weakness, and that's actually coming from the way you're marketing. So something about the way you're marketing is sending out the wrong message. So I'm going to strengthen you to the message that you're sending out. And then strengthen the marketing itself. Okay, so getting new clients. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen you to having a partner, and this is more specifically a weakness to having a life partner with a business partner. So the life partner is weak, and that's what's affecting the business. So what I'm going to strengthen you for that. Okay, so now when you think about growing your business, how does it feel? The same or different?
I don't know. I'm getting a feeling in the solar plexus that's like very easy.
Very easy. Okay, so the feelings in the solar plexus is actually coming from the top of your head. So I'm going to strengthen the top of your head, your hips, right hip more, and your left hand. Okay, so now when you think about it, in the future, how do you feel now? Is it the same or different?
A little lighter, but still there. It's like very uncertainty. It's like I don't know what's going to happen. I'm afraid to leave what I have in my hand to get another. It's like keep the bird in your hand instead of trying to catch one in the bush. That's the feeling.
Right. Okay, so basically there's a weakness to leaving the nest. So I'm going to make you stronger to leaving the nest. Staying, not staying. So not staying is a weakness. So make you strong to not staying. Increasing your clients while you're there, you're strong. So increasing your clients while you're not there, you're strong too also. Being half and half, so in between, like being 1 foot in and 1 foot out, that there's a weakness there. So what we'll do is we'll make you strong. So that's all three of them. So either being there in the office, not being in the office, or being half and half will make you neutral to all of that and strong. Okay, so now when you think about it, how do you feel? Is it the same or different?
It feels better. It feels neutral. But when I think about the new office, it's like still uncertainty. Will I be able to get the clients I need? Because I need to make a certain amount of money to be able to leave this job to go into my own. And I would like to have.
So when you think about the new office, you don't feel that office is the right. You can make money in that office, but when you think about future in general, if you're getting more clients, how does that feel?
That feels okay.
So
there's still something like fear. I feel fear. I still feel fear.
Weakness is showing up as limitation. So you have the limitation, and the limitation, let's make it more specific in which area, so we'll make it even more powerful. The limitation is more specifically in fitness, so let's strengthen you to fitness. So being flexible. So we'll strengthen you to being flexible and having the strength. So having the strength to stand on your own 2 feet. So we'll strengthen you for that. Okay, so how do you feel now?
Not sure. I'm certain. I still have that feeling in my solar plexus, but I can't even name it.
So you have a feeling in your solar plexus. So let's see what that is.
I don't know what it is. It's like I'm afraid. I'm afraid to leave this place, and I'm. The feeling is that I'm afraid I'm not going to get enough clients. Still there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strengthen your mind and separate it from the body. And also we're going to send your mind, because what's happening is your mind is having too much chatter, so we're going to send it off to other dimensions, universes. So now the feeling in your mind, also what we're going to do is strengthen you to choices. So when a problem arises, you can be strong to choices, and make you strong to those choices won't trigger anything. Okay, so now when you think about your future, how do you feel?
It feels neutral. It feels neutral.
With neutrality, you can go either way.
Yeah, well, I would like to get success. So that's why.
Well, when you're neutral, it's the most powerful place to be, because when let's say, for example, if someone is driven, then it triggers the polar opposite. When you're neutral, and in your method, the place that we look to be is a neutral position, because in neutrality you can go either direction. You go left, right, it doesn't matter. You just go where you need to go without creating that polar opposite.
Okay, I see.
Okay?
Thank you.